party people! Welcome to Art and Tales, the show where we do art and we tell some tales. I am your host, Maria, and these are my hands, as you can see. Hoping everybody's having a really good night, and I hope everybody is ready for some work because, so today is going to be the start of something new. I never knew that this could happen. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be the start of something new tonight. I have decided to do a 30-day, not chronological 30-day, but a 30-day project from start to finish, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Sorry, I'm hitting the thing here. Let me see if I can move this up a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry. There we go. That looks good. Sort of. Maybe a little bit. There it is. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to be doing some art. We're going to be doing a comic book. So my 30-day project is going to be a 10-book comic. Either a fanfic from one of the franchises or a story. As you all know, I am a storyteller. I do presentations and do performances of live storytelling. I have done it here on the YouTube channel, which is why my YouTube channel is called Unlocking Lore, because that is my storytelling program. And but I've also been having some I've been working a little bit off rail with different types of art, and I have tried to let myself grow organically and see which direction I'm vying to. Stories are a big part of my life, but also the arts. As you can see here on my sketch cards that I have right here on the side, as you can see, art is a really big issue. You got some more sketch cards here. Vega. This is Ghostwriter, probably my best works. I'll just finish it off here. The showcase. This is the one that I did this year, and then a couple that I did last year. So yeah. And everything is up for sale. All these sketch cards are up for sale. Down in the description below, you can see all the stuff that where you can find the price list over on my Twix account. In my profile, you can see how much everything costs and commissions, etc., etc. So let's open it. This is going to be the start of something new. This is my sketchbook, and this is going to be the start of tales from the sketchbook, literally. So I kind of didn't know what to do with my sketchbook. Oh, it's JM the Elite Fan. Good evening. How are you doing, good sir? Hope you're doing well over on the YouTube side. I'm just kind of going through. I mean, yes, I have to say these are pretty amazing things. That Link sketch though. Oh, you like that? I am Namudi. Welcome. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, I was on a trip and I was like, no, I need to doodle. So I kind of said, oh, let's doodle. I'm glad you like it. I'm so glad. My sketchbook is kind of like all over the place. Because I was treating more like an art portfolio more than a sketchbook itself. So a sketchbook in reality is your play area. Now, it reminds me of the manga. Bit. Yeah, well, that's the whole idea. It was so that Link was obviously anime based, and also, well, I was kind of like bored. I needed to do something. So the sketchbook, like I said, is just a random play area where you kind of do things, you kind of work on things, and it shouldn't be treated as an art portfolio. At least I don't think it should be. Anyway, so these are the things that, so I decided to get better at anatomy. I started off with the arms. So I've been doing a 10-day challenge. Today is my 10th day, and I did finish something. No. My sketchbook is like a playground, and for experimenting, you don't have to have rules, orders to follow, right? But I do have to have a why. So if anybody doesn't know about this, I suggest that you go over to YouTube channel and find Kesh Art. He's an Indian artist, amazing artist, and he does videos for artists like me who are independent and have not gone to art school. And it really gives you good advice as to how to, start making your art more, more professional. So, so these are all kind of like things. And then this is what I did a couple weeks ago, if not last week. I think it was last week. I did two sketch designs for Scorpion for the upcoming movie that's coming out of Mortal Kombat. And personally, I really do like Mortal Kombat. So as you can see, I did these two. I set up a poll over on my YouTube channel and to see which design was to do on a sketch card. And obviously, design number 2 won. So I did that on a sketch card, and with alcohol markers, I finished that thing. And then this was the 10-minute challenge that I did over on Tabitha's stream this past Monday. That was a lot of fun, and it really challenged me because I did Mortal Kombat, she did One Piece, and we had 10 minutes to start and to finish a sketch. I did a full-on drawing, but I really like the dynamic. So this was just 10 minutes. It really pushed my limits, and I'm really happy with it. And then we had 20 minutes left. So I said, let's mix it up. She said, I'll do Mortal Kombat and you do One Piece. And I'm not familiar with One Piece. I've seen the characters, but I'm not really familiar with it. But then again, I do have a lot more experience with drawing mangas, so I just looked up a reference photo and just copied that. So this was 20 minutes. You can see the difference between a 10-minute challenge and a 20-minute drawing. Yep. And then this is day 8, day 9, and day 10. Today is day 10 of arms. I have finally finished, but we are going to do a 30-day project. So the idea is to start and finish a comic, maximum of 10 pages. I have put up a poll over on my YouTube side. If you don't know where that is, go check that out. I can put up the link over in the description on the Kick side. Hang on a second. Let me just pull up this so that you can have a voice. I'm trying to gather ideas as to what to do. I only have 6 votes. And for some reason, I can't... Okay, there it is. Control C. I'm going to put it over here on the Kick side. Control V. Enter. There it is. So you can go check that out on the post if you'd like to, submit. Right now, up to now, I have 50%, so that's 3 votes out of 6, obviously. 3 votes that says one that I should illustrate in my 30-day project. So this is the first one. Obviously, there's going to be more. The first one that I should do, the topic or the subject is an old traditional tale that I tell. An example was Mr. Fox. I tell the story of Mr. Fox. Not Fantastic Mr. Fox, that's different, but just Mr. Fox, which is it's kind of like a gruesome horror tale that I usually tell during October. So I have that one. Right now that's winning. People want that. Like 3 people at least want that. And then 2 people have voted for video game based fanfic at 10. I'm going to put it here on the YouTube side just in case nobody has seen it. There it is. If you want to go and vote. And so I can do a video game based fanfic comic. Hollow Knight or Stray, something easy. It has to be something easy and something very, quick that I can actually create the story. So I would have to create the story based on those video games or any other, like if the video game wins, then obviously I have to create the tale. I have to say, okay, which video game do you think I should do? And then another one person says an original short tale, but I don't think that's not going to, it's not really going to pick up anything. So anyway, up to now, it's old traditional tale. So we'll start with that. I used to do this when I was in school. So I would like do this and this just to separate, like, I would separate the subjects at school like that. And it's like, history or art or whatever it was. Okay, so we have the objective. The challenge is 30-day project. The objective to finish a 10-page comic, panels, etc. The topic of the subject, since I have the old traditional tale is up there, I was thinking either a very beautiful story called The Gratitude of the Crane, which is a Japanese tale, or Stars in the Sky, which is a cute tale, but I think I'm going to go with Gratitude of the Crane. It's the story of a couple. Well, there are different versions, but the version that I tell, it's a couple of old farmers, a man and a wife, literally a couple, who the man is coming back on a winter day, finds a crane that is stuck between rocks and frees it. The crane goes. He comes back home, says something to the wife. They move on. And then the following night, they get a knock on the door, and there's a beautiful young woman there who is asking for shelter. She says she has no parents. She lost her parents. She lost her family. And they said, well, you can stay with us as long as you like. And then she says, yes, I'd love to stay with you. In fact, I'd love to have you as my family. And, the old couple were like, well, yeah, sure, okay. And so he says, okay. So when she goes in to the pantry, she goes like, well, is there any food? And they're like, well, not really. We're very poor. And she says, okay, well, tomorrow I'll give you something that you can sell for and buy food. So the next day she comes out of her room and she has this beautiful woven cloth. She says, I finished this last night. She gives it to the farmer. The old farmer goes, sells it for quite a lot of pieces, like a lot of money, was able to get food, and then they were able to have like a nice meal. Same thing next morning. Girl comes out with a beautiful cloth, a different piece that she has woven, gives it to the farmers. Farmer sells, etc., etc. And this time passes, and they see that their like adoptive daughter, you would say, adoptive daughter starts to become pale and become gaunt. And also, at one point, they get worried. So the daughter, well, the adoptive daughter said, okay, thank you for worrying for me, but just don't come into my room, please, at night. And they promise, but they get so worried that she's getting thinner and she's becoming more pale, and, that she's not sleeping or anything, that the old man opens the door to, I'm butchering the story, right? Because the story should be beautiful and told nicely. But the old man opens the door. Remember, these are sliding doors. This is Japan. She opens the door and sees a weaver, and sees the crane, who has lost many of its feathers and has bald parts on its body, because apparently she has been plucking those feathers, and he sees how she plucks the feathers off of her body and weaves them into the fabric that she's creating. And obviously the farmer makes a sound. The crane notices, you know, and then the farmer goes back, tells the wife. Next morning, the girl comes back with another piece of beautiful fabric. The old man, you know, and she tells, I know that it was you who saw me. Yes, I am the crane that you saved years ago. No, a few weeks ago. And I was so thankful that I wanted to give back to you what I have. Hi, Lieutenant. Welcome. I'm just telling I'm telling a tale that I think that's the winner of the 30-day project of the comic, a fanfic comic. And then so the crane says, I am the crane, but now because I wanted to give back what I have and make you live a more comfortable life. However, now that you discovered me, I need to leave, you know? And so she turns back into a crane and flies away. So that's the story of the gratitude of the crane. It's a really beautiful story. And since over on my YouTube side, my post that was posted, the poll was posted 14 hours ago, and with the intention that to have like a little bit of interaction and see, you know, people say that they want to see old traditional tales. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. And so for that, we're going to need tales from the sketchbook. Oops. Sketchbook. I'm eating. All right. So let's start with, how would you guys, let me know, how would you all start like a comic book? Let's see here. Remember to hit that like button over in the subscriber. So, how would you all start this? Well, first of all, let's see how many panels I would need. So I have, the panel number 1 would be, what would it be? It would be, help me out, everybody. Let's see. Panel number 1 is the story. It's the farmer plus wife. In another version, it's just a farmer and the crane becomes the wife. But in this case, we're going to do we're going to do a pair of old people because we like old people. Right. The farmer, the wife, in their home. That's number 1. Number 2 is farmer goes out to work, comes back, and number 3, this is added. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. Okay, number 3 is farmer comes back, sees the crane. Number 4, panel number 4. So, like, how many panels in one? Traditionally, how many panels does a comic book have? Like, in one page? 5? 4? 6? Anybody? Let's see. Okay. Well, anyway. let's just finish off the story. Okay, so the wife and the farmer in their home. Farmer goes out to work. Farmer goes... Cones, yeah. Comes back. 6 to 8? Okay. 6 to 8. Let's go for 6. Sees a crane. Farmer. Freeze. Crane. And the crane flies. Crane flies away. The farmer. Farmer's back. I'm actually visualizing the whole thing. Can we have one page that is just one picture? I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. So the crane flies away. Farmer's back is to audience. Then 6. So I would say... Because this is a very short story. Maybe I don't even have to have a 10... It doesn't even have to have 10 pages. We'll see. Okay, so... Number 6. You can all look at this in the YouTube on Google. Find the gratitude of the crane or the crane's gratitude Japanese story. Go find it. You'll see different versions so that you're familiar with it. Okay, so the crane flies back. And also I'm choosing this story because it's a lot easier to do anime, which is what I'm very accustomed to drawing. So it's going to be easier. Anyway. Crane flies away. Farmer's back is to the audience or the readers. Farmer. Meets wife at home. And explains whatever. Okay, so we have 6 panels right here. Technically, this would be... It's... Larry Knight over there on the YouTube channel. Maria! You know what? Every time you write that, Larry, I don't hear Maria. I hear like, oh, Maria. Something like that. I've been sick, but I feel better now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did ask you. I asked you the other day how you were feeling. I'm very sorry that you were feeling sick, but I'm so happy that you're feeling better. By the way, something arrived for me yesterday evening in the mail. Oh my goodness. Overwhelmed. Yeah. So, Larry, I'm finally putting together, this show is now going to be called for the time being, Tales from the Sketchbook. You know, because Tales from the Sketchbook we're going to be doing a tale in the sketchbook. We are creating our own 10, well, it's a 10 page, but it can be less. It can even be 4. Can it be 4 or 5 panels in one? You know, let's see. So technically it's 6 to 8, but okay. So we're creating our comic, Wigs and Tail. That would actually be funny. Is Maria a furry? Hey, I'm not furry. Fantastic. I'm not a furry. I don't even have fur. Got long hair, but I don't got fur. Besides, my wigs are stunning. Anyway. That's how I say your name. Oh, Maria. I think she does protest too much. Hey! No. Okay, anyway. I'm digressing. Okay, and besides, fantastic. Wig respect, please. Wig respect. So, yes, so I'm creating... All right, so we have So over on my YouTube channel, I put the link on both the Kick and the on the YouTube side. I did do a poll. I'm going to refresh, see what it is, what it says now. Oh wow, 7 votes. Now we have a video game. Okay, that could be the second project. So because I did a poll that I wanted to start a 30-day project, a fanfic comic, and I need ideas because I have so many ideas, like too many ideas. It's like I'm way off. Anyway, so I just gave you guys I gave you guys a voice. No? Fantastic has long hair. He does? Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, so so I just gave you guys like an to see if you can help me out. I'm gonna start with an old traditional tale that I tell, which is called The Crane's Gratitude, or The Gratitude of the Crane. It's an old Japanese tale. I do tell it. It's a beautiful tale of gratitude and of sacrifice and of appreciation and of farmers and of cranes. So I'm actually designing. I'm thinking of the panels since I already know the story. Just thinking of the panels. Okay, so the farmer meets the wife at home. Crane has been released. Farmer tells about or how about I'm trying to give it a little bit more like action. It's not an action-packed one for sure. Where is it? I need my eraser. Oh, I have my eraser here. Farmer goes home, or farmer arrives home, and then next panel sits down, tells wife. Got it. So farmer arrives home. I do. She watches me. No, fantastic. Okay, let's make this clear. You're always wearing a beanie, and your camera is always focusing on your head and your forehead. How am I supposed to know that you have long hair? Huh? I'm sorry on the YouTube side if you're listening to this conversation, but on the Kick side, fantastic is, you know, it's cold here. Like, how cold? We've gotten to minus 30 degrees Celsius here. Is it that cold? And if you don't know what minus 30 Celsius is, just think about it. Minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit and minus 40 degrees Celsius is where we both meet. It's minus 30 degrees Celsius over there. Okay. Well, if that be the case, then fine. All right, farmer arrives home. And panel number 7 would be farmer, oopsies, and wife at table. Farmer tells wife about crane. Well, it's 32 right now. Water freezes. That's 0 degrees. Oh, come on. That's balmy right now. That's balmy. Right now, I'm at 32 as well. And I walked very nicely in the slush. Okay. So panel number 8. This could be 2 panels right here. So panel number 8 is evening, knock, oopsies, on door. Panel number 9 is door opens and young woman is outside. Panel number 10. Okay, so I'm already at panel number 10. let's see here. So technically, if I do 10, this is page 1. This is page 2. We'll see. We'll see. I'm already feeling like this is gonna be... This is gonna be a lot. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. You know what we can do? Instead of designing my own characters, I can use, like... characters from different animes and just have them, like, be the different characters in my story. So I don't have to invent anything yet. Because I can feel already that this is going to be a big project. This is going to be major. Alright. So. Door opens and young woman is outside. Panel number 10 would be woman. Woman talks to couple. And then panel number 11 would be... Is said woman pretty? Yes, she's gorgeous. Yes, she is very pretty. Very, very pretty. She has long, dark hair. Long, straight, dark hair. Skin as clear as jade. Eyes. Is she single? She is single. Amazingly enough, she is single, said woman. In some versions of this tale, she it's the farmer is single and then she marries the young woman. You have my attention. She is slim. Long dark hair. Skin fair. With and like I said, the color of jade. You know. Dark eyes. No? Oh, she's Japanese. She's single. And she's just a beautiful woman. There you go. Okay. So, panel number 11. Would be... Okay, so panel would number 11 would be couple and woman around the table. And the woman starts her story. Woman starts... Jade. I'm not sure about green chicks. Okay, no, white jade. I wasn't thinking of green jade. I was thinking of white jade. Oh no! Something happened. You want to see? Oh look, look. Sorry, this is what I said. Oh no, this kind of, this kind of fell off. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. No, no worries, no worries, no worries. I got this. I got this. Okay. It's skin as white as jade, not as green as jade, as white. Starts to tell her story. Don't worry, this won't be a story within a story. Okay. So I would say this would be page number 2. So we got page number 1 roughly until 6, and then page number 2 roughly until 11. So we go here. So we got, let's finish it. Okay, let's start and... Gotta go. We'll catch the replay. All right, sarcastic. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm thirsty. There we go. I need some water. Nobody redeems water anymore. Okay. Okay, so panel number 11, number 12. Panel number 12 would be a couple. They're still sitting around. They're still sitting around, couple and woman around the table. Around table. Invite couple and woman around table. Invite girl or woman to live with them or to share their abode. To live with them. Since she has no family and anything, right? Girl agrees. Should I do that in a panel? Like in a square? I'm not sure. Good evening, Logical Spark. Hope you're having a good night. A good evening. So the couple agree. Like the woman agrees. But her condition is that they never go into her room at night. So let's do it. Let's do it number 13 here. Girl agrees. But sets condition. Never come into my room at PM at night. All right. We got 13 panels. Wow. This is a lot. This is a lot. All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. All right. Oh, gotta get this out. After this, we're going to start designing the crane. We're going to start designing the couple. And we're going to start designing the area. Okay. So after that, what happens is that, so the next morning, so that would be panel 14. So the next morning, the girl comes out and tries to make breakfast, but finds nothing in the cupboard. So, next morning, a few hours later, morning, girl tries to cook and finds nothing to, what is it? Nothing to cook with. Finds nothing to cook with. So I would say before dawn. Let's change it. Before dawn. Girl tries to cook with, but finds nothing to cook with. So, goes back into her room. Goes back to room. And comes out with beautiful fabric. Okay. Should I finish the panels or should I start designing? So let's just finish the roughly the panels and see if it comes out. If I need more panels or not. Anyway. Like more squares, that's what I mean. So it goes back into the room, comes out with a beautiful fabric. Gives the fabric gives fabric to farmer to sell. So the farmer sells it at the market for a lot of money, right? And buys food. It comes back, obviously. So 18, that night, there is food. PM, right? That night, there's food on table. And there's a couple with... Let's refresh this. Let's see what the poll says. We still have 7 votes. And it's 50-50 with the video game-based fan comic, and one old traditional tale that I tell. Okay. So there's food on the table and the couple with the girl. Oopsies. Now I'm just scribbling with the girl. How did I start? I started actually nicely. But okay. So the girl says, the girl promises to help them. No. This is not a panel. And they're very happy, very happy. Very happy. So the next morning, same thing happens. As in, she comes out, finds it, and then a few weeks later, so weeks go by. And okay, so I could put that like a few weeks later. And then we have panel 20. I already have 4 pages for that. Wow. Okay, so panel 20 is, if we go by 5 panels, or 5 squares per page. So oh, nice! As you're doing this, I'm creating character sheets for a modern detective noir RPG. Choose your own adventure on ChatGPT. Did you know that you can use ChatGPT to create tabletop games adventures? Kind of like Holodeck. Oh no, I did not know this. I actually use ChatGPT. This is for the people who are on the YouTube side. I just read a comment from the Kick side of Larry, and I've actually used ChatGPT to analyze my YouTube channel. And he says, you're mainly a gamer and a storyteller and an artist. So create something, you know. It was really good, and it gave me a lot of ideas for catchy titles for future streams. One of them being Tales from the Sketchbook. And I'm more of a calm streamer. So if you ever need a moment in which it's like you don't need high energy, you just need the calmness, you know, some good soft music. In fact, I don't have music on. You all have music on there, but I do not. So I'm going to put on music on my side. This is, you know, this is the stream and this is a channel for you. So I did use ChatGPT. How are your drawings going, Larry? So weeks go by. So in panel 20, again, they're at the table. But this time the girl looks gaunt. And tired. They're going okay, considering I'm untrained. Listen, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. The girl looks gaunt and tired, and the couple worried. Are worried. I'm gonna take a class. My drawings look different. Good job. Yes. You know what? One from Kesh Art. I highly recommend you go check out his streams and his. He gives a tip which I am trying to put into practice, but it's very difficult for me. It's that the first thing in the morning that you do, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, is draw. Draw anything. Draw whatever you want. So I'm trying to do that, but it's really hard. Anyway, so they're at the table. The girl looks gaunt and tired, and the couple are worried. The couple is worried. Sorry, is worried. So that would be a worried face, obviously. And the girl has to be a lot thinner than she was before. So in panel 21, the farmer is looking. So we see the farmer. We see the girl going into her room. And we're going to see the farmer watching. Not stalking. Watching. So he's watching as she's closing the door. And then panel 22 is at night. The farmer. Oh my gosh. The farmer. So panel 22 at night, the farmer opens opens the girl's door. So we see an eye. We can see an eye. Okay? And then the next panel is panel 23. There's a shadow, the silhouette of the farmer. But we see the crane. And a weaver. Yep. And we see a weaver. So panel 20. Okay, so let's see here. This is page 1, roughly. Right here is page 1. No, we can end up here, because it doesn't have to be exact. This is page 2. This is page 3-ish. Couple very happy. Page 3. This is page 4. And this can be one page here. This one here can be one page, page 5. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You still have time to vote over on the YouTube side. I have 7 votes. And then panel 24 is Farmer creek makes a creek, makes noise. And Crane looks up. Now the crane here the crane is somewhat bare. So it has to have its chest bare or some areas that are bare because the crane has been using its feathers. It's been plucking its feather. Oh, right. The weaver, crane is crane with feather in beak. So the thing is that the crane was plucking its own feathers out and weaving it into the fabric that she was creating so that the farmer could sell. But at the same time, she was literally like destroying herself. Like she was sacrificing herself. Crane looks up. No. But doesn't see anything. And that crane looks up. And then 25. Square number 25 or panel number 25. Then what happens next morning? Oh, this can be one page here. These two panels can be one page. One up here and one up down here. Okay. Next morning. So we can have like a little thing here that says next morning or the next day. The girl, sad, gives last fabric to couple. We can have them in the at table. And then panel number 26, I didn't want to use another page, but that's okay. Panel 26, it's the girl explains that she is Crane. We can have the crane in the back. Crane in background. And then panel number 27. The girl transforms to Crane. All this explaining that she can no longer be with them. Transforms into Crane. And then panel to number 28 flies away. Flies out window or door. Not sure where yet, but or door. And panel number 29 can be the silhouette of the couple who watch the crane leave. And then the last panel can be panel number 30 can be the panel of the table with fabric. That would be the last fabric that she did. And that would be the end. So that is the story. This would be page 6 here. And this would be page 7. This is roughly, so it's 30 I've gotten it down to 30. So that's 30 squares that I have to fill. Okay, so let's now go to the character design. So characters. Let's go look at cranes, shall we? Let's look at cranes. Tsuru no onegashi. Ongashi. Tsuru no ongashi. That would be the gratitude of the crane. It's the Japanese tale. Crane. Drawing. Anime. Let's look at anime. Do we even have anime of cranes? Let's look here. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Sudami. Oh my gosh. Well, it's very close, isn't it? It says how to draw a crane. Sit on me. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. By the way, Larry, did you get the Mrs. Hollow Knight? Did you? If you did, please tell me. All right, let's see. I did both copies. Hey, nice, nice. She was very happy. Absolutely. It's such a fun game. It's frustrating though. I got to a frustrating part. Haven't been okay. So, oh, that's the crane from Kung Fu Panda. I understand. No, I don't want that. No. Japanese crane. So let's start with the crane. Cranes are birds. She's in her office right now making someone's... Oh, really? She does that? Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. I'm trying to find some good crane... Alright, let's go to Pinterest. Pinterest is good. Pinterest is our friend. If it works well for me. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. She knits, sews, makes jewelry, 3D print stuff. She's amazing. Oh! Can't wait to meet her. I really can't wait to meet her. That sounds so cool. Let's see Pinterest. Ah! Got it. Okay. Okay, so... we got some cranes here. So let's break it down into shapes. So crane is... Basically, it's wavy. Like that, right? And it has a big head. Goes down. And it has a nice long beak. Okay, that looks really bad, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, that's why. I'll start with my blue one here. There we go. Why do I have music on? How dare I? So I need some soft music. Some soft music? What's this? Ooh, okay, I got that. Alright. Alright, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. There we go. Mm-hmm. I want my pencil. Not sure what happened, but now I feel like drawing with pencil more than mechanical pencil. I'm not sure why though. Photo coming up. What photo? What? Oh, is it? Am I get to see her? Can't wait to meet her. Let me just pull this up. All right. Aha! I see. I'll see something. I see something. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. There's a reflection that she can't see. That's so awesome. So cool. Oh. Okay, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. That's okay. Alright, here we go. So I'm not gonna master cranes, but I'm definitely gonna get better at it, for sure. Okay. Remember, this is a very, this stream is a calm stream. I'm more of a, calm streamer. There. There we go. It's Stunning and Brave Megatron over on the YouTube side. Ahoy there, my hearties. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. No wonder it looks weird. There we go. So, Megatron. I started off a 30-day challenge in which I have to create within 30 days a maximum of 10-page comic of a fanfic. Well, this is not going to be a fanfic. This is going to be, wow, this is really big. So wait. I have to create a story. I have to create a comic within 30 days. And get it published. Yeah, for sure. For sure, get it published. No, but at least it I know, sweet. I decided to do it. So I'm just kind of working here now. I'm going to be doing a story called The Gratitude of the Crane. It's one of the stories that I tell for my presentations, my storytelling presentations. So, I'm creating right now a very strange crane, but that's okay. This is not perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is the first time I'm drawing a crane. Okay. Calm down, Maria. This is the first time I'm drawing a crane. How I noticed that I've gotten better at drawing figures, but my animals are all messed up, man. They are so messed up right now. That's okay. Oh! No wonder! Ugh! Oh, now I get it. He has no body! He has no body. Look! He has no body. Where are his intestines? Where is it? No, there's nothing. Ugh. That's okay. Okay, we'll just finish it. And let's do something easier. Drawing easy. Here it is. Oh, nice. Okay. A whooping crane. Oh, man. Alright. So much for my mic. Oh, well. It's okay. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. So I'm just gonna do a silhouette. There. This looks more like a swan than anything else. So I'm just going to roughly finish it. Nothing good. Nothing like... No masterpiece. Keep it loose. Keep it loose. Alright. Kept it loose. Alright, let's do another one. Okay. So this is flying. Let's do something. I have a tutorial here. There's a step-by-step. Okay. It's already 9:15? Stop. Stop, really? Oh my gosh. Goodness me. Dang. Okay. Okay, so here it's one here and one here. One here. Here. So I'm not going to give this up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to start. I'm going to finish it. So this is day 1. Day 1. Day 1. And this is day 1. Let's finish this one here. You know what I need to get? You know what I need to start doing? I can see it now. Pain in my heart. I need to start working on Procreate. I need to start doing digital. If I want to do this the right way, I need to start digital, Mom. The problem is that, well, there's not a problem. I just got to get myself... my iPad has the glass protector. I've tried to draw on it, and it's like so bad, so terrible. So I got to get myself the paper type of it's on my it is on my Amazon wish list. I need to get the paper type of I mean, it can be any... Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. But yes, I see the need. I see the need to use Procreate because, or digital, because when you want to publish it, you're going to have to go digital and you're going to have to clean it up. The canvas panels, okay, so the canvas panels, I put them up because those are for my art class. And I was just like, maybe somebody will be generous enough to give my students canvas panels for the work that they're doing. They're doing amazing work. So I work as an art teacher right now, and it's really rewarding to see how the girls, they're all, you know, the kids, because they're all kids that I teach, they're really creating some beautiful things. And so that's the canvas panels. No, what I was thinking is it's the paper that you put on the iPads. So, but that's the canvas panels. That's why I put the canvas panels there. Yeah, the paper film, that. Here we go. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Definitely looks better. I'm gonna go in with the detail. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna... I mean, I have, thank you so much. It pains me to take off the glass, the tempered glass thing from my iPod, but I really can't draw on it. And I do feel the necessity if I want to publish, even self-publishing things, you know, if I want to publish stuff, I definitely need to do things digitally. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's much better. I like that. I like my crane. At least it looks more normal. I'm gonna just put an eye here. And this didn't take me as long. Okay. So that looks nice. This one was the first one. This is the second one. So we're going to keep working on the crane for the next couple. I'm going to be working on the crane next couple days. And then let's see if I can... Then the farmer and the wife. Because it's only 3 characters. That's the best part of this story. Let's refresh here. We got 8 votes, and the next... Okay, so the next one, since I already started this one, the next one that is going to be a fanfic comic after I finish this one, it is going to be a video game-based one, because apparently it's winning now. We got 8 votes. We got a video-based game comic book, 10-page comic book, or a 30-day project of Hollow Knight or Stray or any other fanfic stories. So, all right. So I am gonna end the stream because it is a school night. It's a school night, so I need my beauty sleep. And yeah, so what's coming up on Saturday? Um, I think at 12. No, what was it again? I'm gonna move my afternoon stream. I'm gonna move it to the morning. So I have yet to decide if it's at 11:30 or 12. I think it's going to be 11:30. I'm gonna move my Saturday stream from afternoon because I was doing it at 2:30 ish. I'm gonna move it to the morning because the afternoon I need it free. So it's gonna be at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna come in back with art and tales or sketch or tales from the sketchbook, and we're gonna be still working on the 30-day project. This is day number 1. Day number 1 is usually exciting. My issue is when I get to day number 10 or number 15. That is when it gets hard. If I finish this before, that's great, but my goal is to create something, and for that I need to start learning. But I'm learning in a focused manner. So I'm learning 3 things. I'm learning how to draw cranes. I'm going to learn how to draw elderly couples, the farmer, and I'm going to learn how to draw the wife. So 4, because then I have to draw the environments, but that's a little bit easier. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping by, for staying in, for tuning in, for having a blast. I really do hope that I am inspiring you to do your own projects. If you have a project, an art project that you've always wanted to do, please do. I really do hope that I inspire you. Larry has already started. I am looking forward to your story, your noir story. And if you need any help, Larry, you know where to find me. If you have any questions on how or why. I mean, Tabitha could be a better probably resource. But my door is always open for any questions that you have regarding arts and things like that. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll check you guys out later, and peace out. Party on, people.